What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the RTG career mode. It's episode number 47 with the big season finale, where today we'll play Plymouth Argyle's first ever European final as we'll take on Frankfurt in the Conference League final. Before we get there though, 3 games remaining in the Premier League where technically we could still finish in a Champions League place, but if we are going to do it, we need to be 100%. So let's start the season finale off with 3 points here at St James's Park. Come on the Pilgrims. Oh, actually it is over. I've just advanced through to the game, and Chelsea beat Brentford today. Now 7 points clear, although no game in hand now, but 7 clear with 3 to play. So in order for us to do it, we literally need to win 3 straight. And Chelsea, oh, my maths is terrible, but basically it's not going to happen. That's all you need to know, is you won't all try and drill it in the near post, only for Mamardashvili to deny him. Only 2 goals for the season for Uono this year, I think it is, in the league. It's not been a great debut season, but it's his first for us. He's still a teenager. Plenty of time for him to become the complete package. We know he can be in time. Back at that thrilling win in Spain, we were pushed every step of the way. And Kante scoring with basically the final kick. I've mentioned before, I just really wish that, you know, EA would like allow walk-off winners, you know, because they always line you up for the kickoff. Even when, like, as soon as the ball is touched off the centre circle, the referee blows the full time. It's like, just blow the full time whistle. Don't line us back up, because it takes away a bit of the special feeling, you know. So sometimes in my editing, I'll just you know, leave the kickoff and just get straight through. Because it just looks cooler that way. Do you know what I mean? That is like the walk-off. You know, we've won it with literally the final kick. Because we know we have. It's just annoying that they always line us back up. Anyway, Kante scores whether in Spain or in the northeast of England. This man is unstoppable. Plymouth lead. 25 for Kante this season. I think once again he's probably going to finish second in the Golden Boot race. But I don't think he'll mind one bit if he helped us get to the Champions League. And won a Conference League in the process. As Fernandez says, I'll take this one myself and make it 2-4 after the restart. Well, all we can do is do our job. How often do we say this, man? You've just got to control the controllables, focus on the input, and don't worry too much about the output. And that is what we're going to do here at St James's Park. 2 up, 5 after the restart. Points surely in the bag. And we know it'll take a miracle, but at least we're giving ourselves a chance. Careful. Well, clean sheet's gone. 17 to go. Rovella drills it in. And our Newcastle going to keep our winless run in the league going. To be fair, we haven't won any of our last 3 in the league and lost back-to-back as well. So we need to see this out really, because there is still a chance we could drop out the top 7 altogether. Well, in the end, we did hold on. Like I said, control the controllables, man. We know we need a miracle to make it. Have to win back-to-back and Chelsea lose back-to-back, but at least we've got a chance. Well, we're not going to drop out of the top 7 now, so European football is basically locked up. But before that Wolves game, Chelsea play host to Forest, and if they win that, it is over. There is no way we'll be able to make the Champions League. And yeah, it's over. Chelsea with the win at home to Forest, and that'll do it. It's a 7-point gap with 2 to go, and it's over. And now all that matters is, can we hold on to 5th place? Because 5th will give us Europa League football, and that'll take a lot of the pressure off that Conference League final, knowing we'll already have Europa League football and don't need to win the Conference League to lock it up. I don't want to play Conference League again next season. It's been great to be in it this year, but I don't want to do it again. So let's make sure we hold on to 5th. Our penultimate game of the season, Wolves at home. Back-to-back wins, locks up 5th. Let's get one of those 2 here. Come on, the Pilgrims. Kante, by the way, is 3 clear in the race for the Golden Boot of Kai Havertz. So as things stand, he's going to take that Golden Boot off the German. He won it last year. And when he's first to the save, I would love to see it. But what I want to see more is to make sure that we... Oh, Coots, what a save at the near post. Don't throw away 5th in the final 2 games. Poor start here, still 0-0. Takes Cunha through the gap. Oh, what a turn that is. It's all Wolves in the early stages here. Cunha into the centre. Viper with the finish. A brilliant win at St James's, and at home to Wolves. I'm all over it. It's a shocking start, this. Well, forget 4th. We don't deserve 5th playing like this. This is embarrassing. Literally done nothing in this game as Uono skips away. Great work, and he'll roll through Kante. And Ibrahim chasing that Golden Boot gets another one. 26 for the season for Ibrahim Kante. Swing! and we level with 5 to go. And no surprise who's got it. Did well to find a level up, but couldn't push and find a winner. Only 1 win in 4 in the Premier League, and this sort of form is why we haven't finished top 4. But because Spurs were held by Bournemouth, it means going into the final day, 2 clear of both them and West Ham. Due to the goal difference swing, a point realistically is probably all we'll need to guarantee 5th place. A win mathematically does it, but even a draw will probably be enough. Our final game of the season, Ipswich away at Portman Road, where again just a draw will probably be enough for us to finish in 5th place and guarantee Europa League football. Let's go get it. Come on, the Pilgrims. Got a few starters out there just in case. Ipswich bottom of the table and already relegated, nothing to play for, so can't see us losing, but just in case we are 1-0 down, Kante's out there to bail me out. There's Raksaki, gives it to Hayden, and there's Ali McCann, and he'll take aim from range. Oh, that'll do it. Ali McCann, he is like the, how do I describe this man? Rarely starts, doesn't play that many games from the first 11, but he never lets me down. He's all energy, all legs, constantly running. Every single game puts a shift in, man. And like I said, every team needs a player like this. Rewarded on the final day with a wonderful strike. I have always been a firm believer that if you are willing to work exceptionally hard and to your limit, day in, day out, consistently over a long period of time, eventually you will be successful and you will get your reward. It's what I built my life on, so I have to believe that. And Ali McCann subscribes to the same strategy as well. Not the best technical player ever, not the best midfielder to ever come out of the UK, but there's a reason why he earns 25 grand a week. There's a reason we've kept him here, and there's a reason why we'll keep him till retirement as well. He embodies the kind of culture I want at Plymouth, and that does it. Sanko wraps it up with a dagger with the final kick. Plymouth will finish 5th. So the final league table in the Premier League looks like this. Arsenal leapfrog Liverpool on the final day to win the Premier League title. That's their 2nd in 3rd years now as they're champions of England once again. The Reds in 2nd, Man City 3rd, and Chelsea do hold us off in the end, finishing 4 clear in 4th place as we remain in 5th. But it's a record high finish for Plymouth Argyle, 5th place, and a Europa League football guaranteed regardless now of what happens in that Conference League final. 2nd best defensive record in the division as well, and a great season. We might have been odds on to finish top 4 midway through the season, then had a bit of a slump which saw us exit the top 4, but at the end of the day, 5th place finish. If you would have offered that me come to start the season, I would have taken it. I wanted top 6, we got it, we were top 5. 5th is more than good enough for me this year. And this is incredibly interesting, but Kai Havertz wins the player of the season despite not being in the team of the season. Kante robbed as he won the golden boot, but was in the team of the season at least. 1 clear of Havertz who won it last year. And as for assists, Odegaard pipped Bar on the final day to win the assist title, and it was Diogo Costa of Liverpool that was Golden Glove winner this year. Right, let's do it then. First ever European final for Plymouth Argyle as we take on Eintracht Frankfurt in the Conference League final. We scraped through Istanbul, Başakşehir. We scraped through Roma. We scraped through Villarreal, and I won't mind one bit if we scrape our way to the silverware with a 90th minute own goal. I just want to make sure we have back-to-back trophies in these last 2 seasons and Plymouth's first ever European honour. A lot less pressure now knowing Europa League football is guaranteed. We don't need to win this to qualify, but I don't want to make it all the way to the final and come up short of the trophy. Our final game, the Conference League final, first ever European final for Plymouth Argyle against Frankfurt. Come on, the Pilgrims. I'm not going to lie, I kind of did bottle top 4. There was a period of the season where I was looking not necessarily nailed on, but we were favourites to do it. We had that mid-season slump that really cost us in the long run. But, to be fair, like I said, start of the season, I said I wanted top 6. We got it. And again, it relieves a lot of pressure, and we don't need to win this game. European football's back in Devon next year. And we're going from Tier 3 to Tier 2, Bronze to Silver, Europa League. If we can go into it with a European honour too, I'd love that. Bar, what a ball! Kante, what a touch! And oh, what a save by Petrovic! The Togolese two combined with a brilliant ball through. Ibrahim just couldn't squeeze it home. Good start from the Pilgrims, but still 0-0 for now. Oh, what a ball through! What a ball through! Brilliant little ball through, and it's a new gen with the opener. Fantastic ball, Frankfurt lead. Plenty of time to go, so I'm not panicking. Oh, brilliantly done. 1-1, please. I think sometimes, you know, when you concede, it can be very natural to start panicking a little bit. But if you just remind yourself, we've played 24 minutes. There's a long way to go. Plenty of time. And there is Fernandes with the leveller. 8 minutes is all it took to get back to square one. And that'll do it for the first half as well. Tied at 1-1 at wherever we are. The generic Sanderson Park. 45 to go, but I don't see it finish this way. I see someone winning this in a second, but one goal might be enough. I'd really like it if EA would let you know where the final's being played as well. Because like, if it's a generic stadium, it could be anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, Sanderson Park could literally be anywhere. It would be great if they would say, you know, tonight's final's in Stockholm or, you know, Prague or whatever. Like, let me know where it is so I have a good feel for it, you know? But as things stand, doesn't matter where we are as long as we take the silverware back to Devon. 28 to go. It's been a decent final. I do see someone scoring a late goal, and again, it could go either way. Here's Uwono, the Indonesian fullback, down this left-hand side, not fullback, winger. This is Doxy, but not fullback. Look at these skills, son. Into the middle. Kante, oh, what a goal that would have been. Was he just penalised for a high foot? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I think Kante just got penalised for a high foot. That's got to be the first time I've ever seen that. As he's dribbling, rolls through Uwono. And it's Fernandes off the post. 21 to go. Pushing for a winner. And why wouldn't we too? Because if it goes penalties, well, just give the trophy to Frankfurt. I can imagine if it was going to shootout, the engraver would already start with the E and the I, as Frankfurt looks to get themselves in front and do. And he might start now with 16 to play. Joshua Zirkzee fires home, and the ex-Red Devil gives Frankfurt the lead in wherever. We don't deserve to lose this final. We've been a better team out there, but how often do you say it, man? You got to take your chances, otherwise you will be punished. Raksaki to Whittaker, boys off the bench linking up. There's Ibrahim Kante back to goal. Into Raksaki. Whittaker. Kante, great save. And Frankfurt may well hold on. We're into the final 10. Can someone bail us out? It's probably going to do it now as Mumba. Oh, that's so unlucky. He made the tackle. Couldn't come out with the ball. And this will do it. Flag stays down. Flag stays down. And it's not going to matter. We'll get the ball back. We won't have enough time to get forward for one last attack. And that is that. Our first ever European final. But we end up on the losing side. Last year, Carabao Cup winners. Plymouth's long wait for a major honour ended. We don't pick up 2 in 2 years. Didn't deserve to lose that. Had a really good game. But that Frankfurt keeper was on fire. Might have been beaten by Fernandes. But didn't let Kante get one past him. Scraped through to the final. Couldn't get it done on the night. Eintracht Frankfurt Conference League winners. Plymouth will wait for their first ever European honour. Good game, that, to be fair, though. Really, really enjoyable game. And I said at the break, probably one goal will be enough in the second half to separate the sides. And in the end, it was. I thought it would be us after the start we made. But unfortunately, we just weren't clinical enough, whereas Frankfurt were. Only took 2 shots in the game, and they both beat Michael Cooper. So Frankfurt winners of the Conference League. Our wait for our first ever European honour goes on. Like I said, there was less pressure heading into the game. We didn't need to win it to qualify for the Europa League, but disappointed to lose our first ever major European final. Still, onwards and upwards, onwards and upwards. It's not going to detract from a good season. Making our first ever European final, finishing in the top 6, qualifying for the Europa League. It's still been a good season. Oh, I've lost the standings again. The standings have gone again. What? Why has this happened again? This is the second time when the same has happened. I want to show you who won what around the world, but the standings have disappeared. Right, I'm going to have to do this in a really weird way. Liverpool won the Carabao Cup early this season, if you remember. Manchester United won the FA Cup. That's interesting, because they didn't finish in the top 7. Obviously, Frankfurt won the Conference League. Can't remember who won the Europa League, but you'll see it on the screen. And Arsenal were Champions League winners, beating Leverkusen this year for their first in club history. Yeah, that Manchester United FA Cup win's an interesting one, because again, no top 7 finish for them. And when you win the FA Cup, you qualify for the Europa League. So does that mean we're back in the Conference League next season, or will we be in the Europa League with the next season? I mean, realistically, we should be in the Europa League with them next season. That's how it will go in real life. With EA, you just never know. Palace and Leeds are up though, as we'll look at the other leagues here, and the playoffs are Leicester, Sunderland, Luton and Hull for next season's promotion. Great to have Leeds back in. Can't wait there. I mean, we know Brighton are now the main rivals as Bolton and Preston are up in League One, but we still got the rivalry with Leeds as well. I ain't forgot it. We ain't seen them for a few years, but we still got a good rivalry with Leeds. You'll love to see it. And the top three are League Two: Bristol Rovers, Leyton Orient and Doncaster Rovers this season as well. Wow, PSG lost 7 games in Ligue 1 this year, finishing runners-up. I think that's the second year in a row now they've finished in second in the French top tier. Stade Rennais champions. In this save, every year Kane was at Bayern, they won the championship. Since he's left, they haven't won it yet, and that continues. Leverkusen, champions of the German Bundesliga this year, 3 clear of Bayern Munich. And Napoli, Serie A champions by 7 points this year, Inter second, Juve third, and Milan 4th. Wow, look at that for a title race in the Netherlands. 1 point separating 4 teams, and in the end it was Feyenoord who did finish 1 point above. And for Millicao, how about that? You very rarely see a top 3 get split in Liga Portugal, but for Millicao pulled off a mad one to finish in 2nd place this season. Fair play. These are some interesting league tables. And they've got even more interesting. Go on, the lads from Tynecastle, Hearts. The first time in decades it's not been an Old Firm championship. Wow, this is incredible stuff. Oh, and I was hoping to see someone other than Real, Barca or Atletico win La Liga, but it wasn't. It was Real top, Barca second, Atletico in 5th this year. I was waiting for Real Zaragoza to win the title this year. And we'll do 2 more as always. Fenerbahce back on top in the Turkish Super League after not winning the last 2 in this save. And we'll end with the MLS, of course, where right now it is Montreal of Canada, who are topped by 4 points clear of Columbus Crew and LA Galaxy in Major League Soccer this season. I went to Tynecastle last season to watch Hearts play Kilmarnock, I think it was. I say this like whenever I go to a new city for the first time ever, I like to go and watch a game of football. And that weekend it wasn't Hibs at home, it was Hearts at home, so I watched them play. And yeah, it was good. I liked it. I must say their main stand, their grandstand, looks quite new, quite sleek. And yeah, it was enjoyable. I liked it. So I can't call myself a Hearts fan because my uncle's a big Rangers fan. I've said before I went to Ibrox a few times as a kid. Went to a Scottish Cup final with Rangers, so I can't call myself a Hearts fan. But goodness gracious, I think there'll be a lot more Hearts fans in Scotland on the back of their championship win. So one final look at the squad as we wrap up season 6. No silverware, unfortunately, but still a great finish, finishing in 5th place this season. And as for the new year, honestly, I can't even predict where we're going to strengthen because we've just been working with low budgets ever since the save began, and I have a feeling that will still continue for next season as well. We're keeping 10 mil to carry over till next season, so we should have a little bit more cash. I'm hoping it'll be around £60 million, but that would still be a monster budget compared to what we've been working with. I guess the most important thing really is just keeping the band together and maybe adding one good star piece. Possibly at DM, but then I don't want to take out Nathan Wood. Possibly at fullback, then again I don't want to take out Afaiki. Really, I don't know. But the most important thing, like I said, is keeping this guy. 12 months left in his deal, but of course we'll be extending the contract of Ibrahim King Kante. Absolutely clutch this season, and the reason why we made that Europa League final, even if he was scoreless in the final itself. But that'll do it for today's episode and the season finale, guys. So massive thank you for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return later today with a brand new season as part of Double Upload Day, going into our 7th year at Home Park and should be in Europa League for the first time as well. Have a great day. Much love, and I'll see you for a brand new season later today.